that we've gone through all the administrative stuff, I'd like to get more into what we had discussed over the phone briefly.
Okay.
You had said something about having an upcoming decision that you were struggling with.
Yeah, I have a vacation plan, but I'm not really sure if I want to go on the vacation.
Can you explain that for me?
Everything was paid for the most part. I took the time off of work. I even have someone to take care of my daughter, but I just don't feel comfortable going on vacation right now. I kind of feel ashamed about my body. I just had a baby 2 months ago, and my daughter, she's 2 months old, but I just kind of feel ashamed and disgusted. I just don't feel like my body should be where it's supposed to be to go on vacation.
So you're saying you had a baby 2 months ago.
Hmm.
And what expectations do you have of your body?
I just want it to be back the way it used to be. Like before I had my daughter, I used to go to the gym at least twice a week. And then after I had my daughter, I did have time to go to the gym, but I really don't have as much time as I used to have. So now it's just like I just want things like I want to be that size one that I used to be. And I'm not that size anymore, and I don't want to go on the beach and then people are saying like, who is that lady that looked like she just had a baby? Like she should be home taking care of her baby. She shouldn't be, in Aruba having a good time. I just kind of feel uncomfortable and a little embarrassed.
Sounds like you have some really serious, rigid expectations of yourself and your body. You had a baby 2 months ago,
Yeah.
and you carried her for 9 months. You gave birth, and you're nursing.
Hmm.
And you expect your body to be exactly where it was beforehand.
I mean now, like I told you over the phone, I am nursing my daughter, um, and it's just like nursing. I'm a little heavier than I'm supposed to be, but my daughter is my first priority, and I know nursing is um, healthy for my child, but it's just like I don't know. I just don't feel comfortable. Like I don't feel comfortable at all. I'm just really having like a lot of body image issues that I really can't pass right now.
Okay. Well, it sounds like your expectations are completely irrational. It is really hard to lose weight, but it's also biologically impossible, more than likely, for you to have lost all of that weight because you are nursing. I'm not a biologist, but I do realize that it takes time. Whenever you go to the gym, you work out, you eat healthy, your body takes time to get used to whatever changes you're making, whether they're bad changes or good changes. It doesn't happen overnight. You can have a day of eating celery and carrots. You're not going to be 20 pounds lighter the next morning. Same goes if you eat that 20 pounds of chocolate. You're not going to be 20 pounds heavier the next day. Your body needs time. For you to be thinking that you should be bounced right back, it's not really rational at this point. You need to recognize that. And by thinking this way, it's really detrimental to your emotional health. You're self-defeating by thinking that way.
I understand. Maybe I'll try a little harder to, I guess, go to the gym.
Now, you were going to the gym before you had your child, based on your schedule.
Hmm.
Your schedule was your schedule, whatever you needed to get through the day. Now, you said that your daughter's your first priority. Her schedule is her schedule, and you have to accommodate that. How difficult is it to get to the gym when you're nursing and she needs you?
It's hard. It's difficult to get to the gym. Like I said before, like my daughter is my first priority, so everything else is secondary. Um, like I should go to the gym. I want to go to the gym, and maybe if like I dropped my daughter off at my mother's house, then I would have time to. But like maybe I ought to go to the gym like more often. I mean, my mother said that she would take care of her, but I just don't want to add the extra burden on her. So I don't know.
So does it seem really feasible for you to have the same expectations of yourself right now with a child who needs you as before you had your child and your life was really just your own?
I understand. I kind of understand that, but it's still hard. It's still really hard.
It is hard. And really, the first change is for you to recognize that what you're doing is hard. And it's too hard. It's too difficult. It's not possible. And it's not feasible for you. Do you recognize that?
Yeah, I think I understand. I understand that my lifestyle is totally different how it used to be, and it's only been 2 months. In the past 2 months, it's kind of been hard to adjust to, just being a new mother. Like that's a job within itself. It's kind of hard to adjust to that different lifestyle that I really never had before.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, you keep saying that you should be this way and you ought to be at the gym. And the second step really for you is to change that language. I would like to hear you, instead of saying I should, I ought, I must, having these rigid, unreasonable expectations. Change those. Make them into your preferences. I would like to get back to where I was. At some point, it would be nice to get to the gym as often as I would like to. Instead of starting at this point where it's a must, and if you don't do it, it's self-defeating and it hurts you.
Mhm.
And that's where that irrational behavior stems from, and that's where these behavioral issues will also come in. You start to feel badly about yourself. You can change that language. Because I hear you and I see you change. When you talk about this vacation of going to Aruba and spending it with your girlfriends, having everything ready for you,
Mhm.
your face lights up. I saw a change in your posture. But as you talk about these shoulds and musts, I see you kind of slump a little bit more and your face change.
Yeah.
So it's clear to me that this is something you want to do. And if you can maybe change that and change the way you have these unrealistic expectations, maybe you'll be able to enjoy life a bit.
I guess that's understandable.
So if you were to change that language, can you tell me what that would sound like? A few examples?
I would like to go to the gym more.